Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another discussion video. So, in today's video, I'll be telling you all my wish list, just the things I want to see in the upcoming 2022 Sonic game, which is supposedly called Sonic Rangers. So before we get into this video, guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. A very small percentage of you who watch the videos are actually subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button because it does help me out. And as always, Twitter and Discord are in the description down below. So with all of that out of the way, let's get on with today's discussion video. So like I said at the beginning of the video, today will be all about the upcoming 2022 Sonic game, which was kind of leaked to be called Sonic Rangers in a bunch of press releases and just a bunch of leaks in general. So there has been many leaks that have come out from people that have supposedly tested Sonic Rangers or the 2022 Sonic game, and they've said that the game is going to be open world and it's going to have sort of boost levels within the open world. And I actually like this concept, so that's going to be the first segment here. We're going to talk about the open world. So again, the leaks have stated that Sonic Rangers will have kind of an open world map which has access to different cyberspace levels. So these levels are basically boost levels like Generations and Unleashed. So I personally would like to see this open world have different sections that are closed off and you have to, do certain tasks to open up new sections. And I want this open world to have puzzles like enemy rooms and that kind of thing. And solving different puzzles and doing just different tasks around the open world should unlock the cyberspace or the boost levels. And beating one of these cyberspace levels should give you a Chaos Emerald, and collecting all 7 Chaos Emeralds will give you access to the final boss. That's what I think it should be set up as. I personally don't think they're going to go the Breath of the Wild route and make it all open. They're going to close off sections of the open world map, and you have to unlock the sections, kind of like Bowser's Fury. Now let's talk about bosses. Now I want there to be bosses spread across the open world, and defeating them will unlock a new part of the map, which will then grant you access to more cyberspace levels, which will give you more Chaos Emeralds. Now, recently, bosses in Sonic games have been stupid easy, with Forces and Lost World especially. Now, I want more challenging bosses, and just levels in general. I want longer levels, maybe. It doesn't have to be as long as like Jungle Joyride, but I want levels to at least be like 2 to 3 minutes long compared to the Sonic Forces having levels that are, less than a minute. So that's what I pretty much want for the open world. Let's go ahead and talk about gameplay. So I think the open world gameplay should kind of be similar to the entrance stages in Sonic Unleashed, just without the boost. So the boost should be used in the cyberspace levels because that's what they are focused around, but the open world should not have the boost because that would just be a disaster. So I think the boost should be disabled in the open world, and instead it will just have all of Sonic's moves like Spin Dash, maybe homing attack, all that good stuff. Now Sonic should also probably move much slower in the open world because, again, I don't know how open this world should be, but some sections are probably going to be very tight, so going very fast in an open world area is not really a good idea. So many people want to move on from the boost style of gameplay when it comes to Sonic games. I personally don't. I think a good way to do it is to have the open world gameplay and the boost gameplay kind of separated. Now, I would actually prefer the boost gameplay to the open world gameplay, because while the open world gameplay should be fine, I just want at least 50% of the game to be the boost levels, because in Sonic Unleashed, the Werehog was like 75% of the game compared to the daytime stages being like 25% of the game, and that is not good. The Werehog really fluffed the game out, and I don't want that to be the same with either gameplay styles. I want them to be perfectly balanced. Next up, let's talk about characters. Now, most leaks have said that the only familiar faces we'll see in this game is Sonic, and maybe Infinite. Now, I don't really care for playable characters. I've never really cared for playable characters. I know many people want different playable characters like Tails and Knuckles and Shadow, but I think Sonic is good enough because once they start doing multiple playable characters, it just gets out of hand. Because remember, Sonic 06 and Heroes are good examples of this. While Sonic Heroes is not as bad as 06, I feel like Sonic 06, with all of the characters that game had, it just got kind of crowded at some points. So I don't really care for playable characters that much. But I do want at least Tails and Eggman to show up somewhere in this game, because the leaks have only said that Sonic will be in this game. Not even Eggman shows up, and I would like to see Tails and Eggman show up. At least those two, because those are the two, after Sonic, those are the two most important Sonic characters. But again, playable characters is a possibility, because this is an open space. It would be nice to explore different areas with different characters, because, you know, you can use Tails' flying ability to get up to different sections you weren't able to access before, and so on. But I think playable characters isn't a necessity for this game like most people do. And the final thing I want for this game are cosmetics for Sonic. So we all know about Sonic Colors Ultimate by now, and how that game is going to let you customize Sonic's shoes and gloves and, you know, boost auras and all of that good stuff. Now, I would like to see cosmetics in this game where you can customize his shoes, gloves, and headgear. Now, I think these cosmetics should be taken from previous Sonic games. Now, Forces, those cosmetics were just Sonic t-shirts and gamer hats. I don't really think that was the way to do it. I think they should take inspiration from previous Sonic games and add a ton of fan service in there, such as Chip's ring, or the soap shoes, or Ryder's gear, or, you know, just something like that. I want there to be fan service when it comes to cosmetics. Now, I think the cosmetics should be 100% optional and not have any special advantages from one another, because I don't know. I just feel like if each cosmetic has differences to each other and offers different abilities for Sonic, then most people will probably favor one over the other, and I don't like that idea. I've played Sonic Forces, and I've seen what the Avatar did with the Wisp in weapons, and literally one of those weapons was better than any of the other ones. It was the first one you get. So I feel like they should make the cosmetics fully optional, and they should just be for cosmetic purposes. They shouldn't offer any special abilities. But that's going to go ahead and end it off for my wishlist. So let me know what you would like to see in the new 2022 Sonic game in the comment section. But yeah, that's going to go ahead and end it off for today's video, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.